Hello friends, how's everybody doing? It is Monday for me. I don't know when you're going to see this, but I just made us breakfast and we got my husband all sent off to work. Now I'm going to get ready and we have a day full of stuff to get done today. I fell asleep with my hair wet last night and it's like having a moment. So we're going to take care of that and get myself ready for the day. But I wanted to really quickly say good morning, hello, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Sarah. I am a pregnant mama to 2 boys. We live in Iowa. My husband works full-time and I am a stay-at-home mom. I'm going to try not to chat a lot, but we're going to go ahead and get ready and get started with our day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all of the things to push my video out. I really appreciate it. It costs you nothing, but it helps me out and hopefully someday I can monetize. Thanks so much for being here. Let's have a great day.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind, it's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things.
Okay, it's not perfect, but it's better than it was. And how the back of my head looks is none of my business. So if it looks bad, don't tell me. I don't care. I tried to get back there, but it's kind of hard. So all of my hair is falling out.
The places, I hope it means that you come home to me.
Still need to get dressed, but at least I'm kind of put together for today. Nothing is coming out of this. There we go. I just kept rubbing it, hoping it would eventually come out. I need to work on the bathroom. You see this wallpaper I've peeled off? The like back layer doesn't come off, so I need to figure that out, but I've been a little busy. Hey boys, can you come brush your teeth please?
Once you travel the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your...
So I power washed our deck a few days ago, and when I did that, the wood is so old that it kind of peeled up a little bit and is leaving like slivers of wood out. So I have to sand it all. We were going to replace it, but it's going to be a really big expense, and since we have to buy a new vehicle, we decided this year we're just going to fix it the best we can. It'll probably only last another year or so before it needs fully replaced anyway, but this year is not the year. Anyway, I've only gotten, it's a 2-level deck, and I've only gotten the top level done. I really need to get the bottom level done. I wanted to like do the dishes and everything, but I really think that we need to get out so I can get that done. I also started planting my garden, but it's not complete because I got really tired last night and started to not feel the greatest. I'm gonna just put this sweater on, but I think I'm gonna be too hot if I wear it outside. It's chilly in my house right now, but it's not outside. It's almost 80 degrees outside. So I need to once again change and then get everything ready and get the kids outside. They wanna go play anyway, so it'll all work out. Hopefully I can get that done today. I still have to buy the like sealer, what's that called? Resurfacer to put on the deck, but at least it'll be sanded and that'll be like one step closer. We fixed the stairs yesterday. They were collapsing because part of the wood is rotted, and we got that fixed yesterday. So I could not do that on my own. I had to have my husband's help. But I can do the sanding on my own while he's at work. So that is what we're gonna do. And I had a few towels I folded last week downstairs that I didn't put away. Don't forget to use sunscreen. A suntan is not worth the potential cancer you could get from not using sunscreen. So I know there are tons of like fancy face sunscreens, but I just use good old Banana Boat. And we use the sport one so that it doesn't come off as easy if you're sweating and such. Also, I had to get my blood drawn last week, just like normal pregnancy blood testing, and I got a big old bruise from it. It's doing much better now. It was worse a couple days ago. It's actually very nice out. Somebody's doing some sort of construction work or something because it's kind of loud, but it's okay. It's a beautiful sunny day. We got the garden going back over there in the corner. The boys got a new swing set. We're just vibing. I gotta grab our water bottles though. Our city pool opens in a couple days. And I'm excited to take the boys. Anyway, I need to stop yapping and just get this done. Okay, so you can kind of see the line right there. I got all of this side done. I still have to do all of that. And I did get these stairs done. I also still have to do all of the railings except for I did this little section here. It's actually very hot out, especially sitting in the sun, and then my hands are starting to like feel like they're vibrating because of the sander. So that's where I'm gonna call it quits for now. The boys can at least run around and go this way because they have been having to like run around the whole deck. And then we're gonna go inside and have lunch, and then after that we just have like our little inflatable pool out. The top ring needs to be filled up again with air because it's like, I don't know, it's deflated a little bit, but then hopefully that water is a little warmer today. We are pretty much out of every food item in this house except for ingredients. Like this is we ran out of grocery list, and usually it's not that much, but I'll show you what I'm making my kids for lunch. I am going to have a leftover piece of garlic bread from last night's dinner, or actually we had it for lunch yesterday. I was feeling okay for lunchtime, so I made spaghetti for lunch, and then we just like threw stuff together for dinner. Their lunch is pretty simple though. Peanut butter and honey sandwich, raspberries, a few crackers, and some vanilla pudding. Because that's pretty much really all we have.
You fall down low. I hope I'll be your destination. You're far away, and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space.
All right guys, I took a nap. The kids watched a movie, and then I was asleep, and they came and woke me up, and just went downstairs and played so I could lay down for a little bit. I got such a bad headache after, what did I show you last? Oh, after I made the kids lunch. I just like out of nowhere got such a bad headache. Like I couldn't see straight, it hurt so bad. So the boys watched Horton Hears a Who for quiet time, and I went and laid down, and I actually allowed myself to fall asleep, and I'm feeling so much better, so much better. So I'm gonna make myself something to eat because I had the garlic bread earlier, but my tummy is growling. So I'm gonna make, a lot of people call these like poor man's nachos. It's just tortilla chips with shredded cheese put in the microwave. People also say like, oh, I used to eat that all the time when I was a kid. I still eat it. It's still one of my, not necessarily healthy, but also I told myself that I wouldn't talk about my pregnancy and pregnancy symptoms and all of that like constantly every single video. But I will say that when you have morning sickness, and it's all day for me, and sometimes you just have to eat whatever you can eat. And this sounds good right now. Also, there are 2 golden finches at our bird feeder. Daddy's at work. He's at work still. There they are. Fun fact, that's the Iowa State bird. And I think they live in our big old tree up there. Look, the golden finches are back.
I guess they should waited to see them.
I know, Dad's gonna be sad. He missed them. We'll take a picture for him. I added some avocado for a little extra something. They convinced me to get in for a little bit. The water wasn't bad when I was walking around like with my feet, but when I sat down, I was like, oof, this is still a little cold. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I don't think it's going to get much warmer. But we are back inside now so that I can start making dinner, and we were out there for like 2 hours. And also, I'm hot. I put sunscreen on and my face might have got a little red. You can see the line from my sunglasses, but my kids would swim every second of every day if they could.
Inside the noise, I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart.
So I just put my kids to bed, and so I'm out here at our garden right? There's our garden, and we have this like chicken wire stuff. And then this fence was already here. It was like under our deck, this like bigger fence. And I thought surely that'll be fine. That'll keep the bunnies out. No, we have baby bunnies that live under this shed, and they were just out in here in the garden. I haven't planted everything, so everything that is planted looks fine, but the little turkeys can get through this fence. So I'm gonna have to go buy more of the like fine mesh chicken wire one. And to that all, we do have like, it's coiled right there. There's some of it, but I don't think that'll stretch all the way around. What's so funny about that is my husband said to me, you're gonna be so sad if you do all this planting and then the bunnies eat your stuff and you can't actually can anything this fall. And I was like, no, you know what, if they get in, like if they figure out a way to get in, like they can have it. No, I'm already sad, and I only have, all I've planted so far is tomato plants, and then I have one cucumber plant there already. I haven't planted anything else. My husband is at the gym right now, and then he goes to a gym now in the town he works in, which is like an hour away, and so he won't be home for a little while yet. But I was gonna plant the rest of my stuff tonight. It's supposed to rain the next couple days, but I'm gonna have to fix that fence. Gosh darn it. Those darn little bunnies. That was the last thing I was gonna do today, but I don't know. It's getting like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like cloudy and hazy. Obviously it's really windy. It's supposed to storm tonight and tomorrow. I might just go inside for the night and deal with it when the rain's done. Our neighbors, okay, so last year we moved in, I'm just talking now. We moved into this house. We've been here we've owned the house for a year now, but we didn't move in until the second week in June, I think. And I was like, you know, that's too late to get a garden set up and plant stuff and have it grow and whatever else. So we didn't plant a garden. Well, our neighbors actually didn't plant their garden until after we were already like living here. I want to say mid-June or late June, they finally planted their garden. And all last summer I saw their produce and I was like, man, we totally could have done it. We would have been fine. I'm just not as like caught up on getting it done right now, and they haven't planted yet. We can see their garden, like when I'm out in the yard I can see their garden, and I've seen them till it now, but they haven't started planting either. So I'll get it done at the end of this week probably, and it'll be okay. I got the kitchen all cleaned up, like the house is all taken care of. I still need to fold laundry, but I think I'm probably gonna leave it for tomorrow. Wasn't too bad of a day. Oh, I do also need to put together a baby bassinet. My parents brought it over. It's the first baby purchase. They bought that for us. It was on like one of those swap for sale or swap sites on Facebook, and it was a pretty good amount cheaper than the one that I had found and put on my registry, because we didn't think we would have more kids, and it's been so long. Like our youngest is going to be 3 this month, so it's been so long that we got rid of all of our stuff. We sold, well, the bassinet we borrowed from somebody else, and then we sold everything else, or we've given it away or whatever. So we don't have anything. We have nothing for babies. So that's, the first purchase has been made. It had been taken apart like for transportation and whatever, so I'm going to put it back up on its stand so it's not just sitting on the floor. And then that will probably be our like baby item catch-all for now. I'm literally just talking now. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, spending the day with me. Wasn't super productive, but that's okay. Not every day has to be. I have watched so many people that do daily vlogs, and sometimes it's the same thing every single day, because that's life. Life is kind of monotonous. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe before you go if you haven't already. And I will see you again really soon. Bye guys.